Hey, what is up guys, this is Zan here, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at the Lumsing Pioneer Bluetooth speaker. Before we get into this video, I'd just like to thank Lumsing for sending this product out for review. You can check out the full range of their products at their website, and Sam has also made a review of one of their power banks that is linked down below in the description. First off, let's take a look at the design. As you can see, the speaker is rectangular and pretty small too, with our Lumsing logo in the middle, which I think is a perfect place for it. When I was looking at images of this speaker on the internet, I thought it would be a lot bigger than it actually is, but its size is definitely not a disadvantage as it makes it more portable than I thought it would be. I've got the speaker in the pink colour, but it's also available in blue and green. At the top we have our controls, which can be pretty confusing because the plus and minus buttons are actually for skipping to the previous and next tracks, and you actually hold those buttons down to change volume. Once you've had a speaker for a while, you'll get used to it, so it's not too much to worry about. We also have a button for playing and pausing whatever you're currently listening to, which does have a little bit of a delay to it, but it is bearable. And the last button here is to accept a call, which doesn't work too well because of the sound being very muffled. The same button can also be pressed if you're not accepting a call to switch to the micro SD mode or the aux mode. Turning the speaker over onto the back, we have our ports, which are an aux port for connecting a device that doesn't support Bluetooth to the speaker, and a micro USB port for charging the speaker once its battery eventually runs out, which we'll talk more about later in this video. Both aux and micro USB cables are included in the box, along with a user manual and card about the Power User program. On the back we have our micro SD card slot for playing music from there, and our on and off switch. On the left we have some information which I don't understand and don't think I really need to understand, and on the right we have an NFC pad where you can tap an NFC enabled device to connect the speaker to it, stopping you from having to go into settings and connect manually. Now, the single most important thing about a Bluetooth speaker is obviously how it sounds, and good news, it sounds great. The highs are clear, as are the mids, and the speaker is packing a decent amount of bass as well, which is pretty surprising for the price. Another important thing about a Bluetooth speaker is the battery life. It's no good having an amazing sounding speaker that only lasts a couple of hours before you have to put it on charge again. But luckily the Lumsing Pioneer Bluetooth speaker is not like that. I've had it for around 2 or 3 weeks now and I haven't had to charge it once yet. I do have to admit that I haven't used it that much, but it does show the standby times are great, and the battery capacity backs this information up too, coming in at 2,500 mAh. A lot of what I've mentioned so far has been positive, but there are some small disadvantages. The first one is that you get too much vocal feedback. When you do anything on the speaker, you get a voice telling you what has happened. This is really unnecessary and just a simple beep would do, if anything. Also, the strap has done nothing but get in my way since I'm the type of person who just listens to the speaker while it's sitting on my desk, so it hasn't been useful to me, and unfortunately it's not possible to take it off. Apart from that though, this is a really solid Bluetooth speaker and I wouldn't hesitate to recommend it to anyone. So that is it, thank you so much for watching and I will see you in the next one.